Alright, what's happening here? Alright, let's actually begin. Um, what were we doing? What were we gonna talk to you? I think we talked to these guys. Let's talk to you about all
You
this.
got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
With wonder in his sharp eyes.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority, but you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Cool, you're annoyed, right? Do you have a moment to talk?
But what's on your mind?
What do you think about this church? It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more. He rubs his hand together. What's the? Oh, he knows about like. What do you mean by dead bodies? Dead bodies are perennial plants. He taps on the wood. Oh. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total. Okay then. Okay, he nods. How are you settling in? Hard to say, Copman. Since in here are distinctively wild. Gonna take a while before everything's properly synced. I did get to talk to the crabman though. You mean Tiago? Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychotic rundown of this place. Do see some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us. Eating on his mother love isn't too spooky for you? Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man, and a mother's love is the hardest core of all. The man picks up on stuff, and he knows a lot about the church. I ain't got a lot to learn from him. Good thing you didn't squash him. Yep. What did Tiago tell you about the church? The crabman been lurking here for a while. Things got that gave off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubius built this place about 380 years ago as a sarcophagus. So do you mean there are dead bodies here? Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorically. What's it for? An encasement, confinement of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. He looks up into the darkness and beyond the beams. I think that's what the crabman is experiencing when he climbs up around upstairs. Like this is some old world shit that Ubis had heard about and thought the best way to deal with it is to build a church surrounding it to contain it. Huh, spooky. Let's talk about something else. I guess that's it. Not everybody want don't like this answer is something like can be pretty generic. I guess I could learn a little bit more about him being so sus about everything. Suspicious people are eccentric. Eccentric? People. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't kill me annoyed for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our sign synced. Why are you called Noid anyways? It's short for paranoid. May I ask what's good in being suspicious? What are you suspicious of? Oh, it'd be easier to list stuff that I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and color. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives, wants to steal your life away. And what are the most suspicious things? I don't have the top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be the sole accomplishment, the pig's wheat paragram. Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around. Uh, yeah, don't you mean the left-right paradigm and the pig-wheat complex? Nope. Politics is an inherent complex of daily corruption and inane think peace. The real paradigm is economic, and it concerns pig and wheat. This is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory, but I suspect they're breeding a pig-wheat hybrid, probably in Grad. Well, that was certainly say I want to talk about something else, and just say bye. You are fucking crazy. How do you feel about this?
Yes, what is it?
How's the project doing? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is anodic dance music. What? She leans in closer, eye knitted together in a puzzle expression. What do you say? You could barely hear her over the thumping bass of anodic music. I said, how's the project going? I can't hear you, she shouts, pointing at the enormous speaker that's churning out the sound. The music is too loud. The project, how's it going? Oh, the project. It's not going well. Why? There's that guy. She points at Egghead, who's raving behind his turntable at a brightly lit stage. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speaker. Okay, why don't you just ask him? He doesn't listen to me. He only seems to care about the hardcore and the Yukio a place to be apparently. I'll speak to him to see what I can. Thanks. Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes. She does jazz hands to mock him. Alright. I hope you got some more about the project. Confront the pigs, which is her... Okay. This is the one that has my gun, which I need to go set up later. A young man with side blonde hair strand stands behind the mixer deck, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
Hardcore.
say nothing.
Hardcore.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Alright.
Here comes the night.
Could there been a right way out of this garden of forking path, you think?
This is hardcore.
Okay, this is hardcore. Say nothing.
Hardcore.
But is it? I mean, really.
Yeah.
There you go. This man adds a capital G before the H in his yag and ag. This produces a guttural Gutenwaldenian accent. It makes him sound more animal, more in it. Or maybe it's not Gutenwaldenian. Maybe it's Orhenier's. Probably an homage to Orhenier, where Arnold van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to a Arnold van Eyck creation right now? So this is the famous Van Eyck I am hearing.
You know about him?
He moves his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucer, like he rendered him speechless.
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah, I'm a major Ike head.
Wow.
The skinny rat looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I. So am I.
Might as well lie. He begins to shake his head so everyone will understand.
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because
Oh, even he doesn't know?
Egghead to the mega. The K became the G. The boy became the man.
Oh.
The advent?
Okay.
Back to the heavyweight jam.
Okay.
Hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore.
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibber D, skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Okay, so that wasn't the right one.
The club. True, hard, full, car.
Oh, that's new. Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Mega. Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the whirring and rag hostel.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yekokata, the place to be.
Why is the Wukatata the place to be? What does that mean?
Yekokata, the hardcore place.
Yakatata is an abbreviation from the grand term Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. An ecological magic project in the extreme southeast of the Grand Isola. It involved cutting-edge approaches to irrigation, and a completely new type of fertilizer. An intrinsic system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth. Intermediate seeds of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin, fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
We're close.
Okay. It does keep changing.
True, hard, full, car.
Is it?
It's hardcore. Skibber D, skip.
Okay, I fucked up.
We're close. True, hard, full,
Say
hardcore.
nothing. Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore. All right. Yeah.
Say nothing. He furrows his brow at his very large head and traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real area of the church.
Hardcore. Ah.
He lets out an agonized roar over the feeblish Obviously not too hardcore. Beat below. No, but seriously, I'm worried it isn't. So hardcore.
Is it though?
Ooh, he stops in his track, tilting his head to the side. I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit.
Damn
There's
it.
no other world. There's no other life.
Okay, we're gonna try it again.
True, hard, full,
Say nothing, still say nothing, say nothing,
coherent.
say nothing,
All core, all right. Yeah.
say nothing.
Hardcore! Ah!
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I asked you a question, but but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic. Just answer the question.
But there was no question. We're close. True, hard, full, core.
Say nothing, say
Hardcore,
nothing,
hardcore
say
doesn't
nothing,
entirely
say
cohere.
nothing.
All core, all right.
Say
Yeah.
nothing.
Hardcore!
A little worried that it
The
isn't.
question is, what is it? But there was a question.
God damn it.
True, hard, full,
Say nothing,
hardcore.
say nothing,
Hardcore
say
is
nothing,
internally
say
core,
nothing.
all core, all right. Yeah.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Okay, so
Is
hardcore.
it though?
It is.
But is it? I mean, really?
The question is, what is the question? Oh, what if I just keep repeating whatever he was gonna say?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Oh, there we go. He frowned and started bobbing his head back and forth once more. Don't be alarmed. Everything's okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he partly means is that it could be even more so. Hey, can you please route Sonia's signal through your speaker? To the Mega, yeah, he gets a serious. I can reroute it through auxiliary. What kind of cable did she use? 3.5 or 4.5? 3.5, no doubt, is on the ground. Point on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, the auxiliary line is 4.5. Those two don't mix. So, don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here. Of course you would. Who wouldn't? As a like, professional DJ, who wouldn't have like an adapter of some kind? He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack. Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people. With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line in. You hear a satisfying click. Whoa, thank God adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality. It's true. Great, someone got through him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please? I hate the music. Everyone, don't panic. I'm going to turn off the music, the R node, just for a second. The young man shouts as he clicks a switch on the mixer for a special scheduled event. The Arnino will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. He turns to you. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes, and then I'll turn off the music. Okay. There's lungs on his belt bucket? I'll come back to you, Egghead. I'll come back to you after I talk to you.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, you can unmute your speaker. Okay, but she seems hesitant. Her eyes still fixated on Egghead. Think you can tax him to turn the volume down a bit just in case? Maximum! A great smile still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf smile. Star. Maximum is the only way. I know it is, but can you please turn it down just for this instant? Just this one on time. Maximum is not the only way, okay? Pump it to the brake, pump it to the hard master. There's no other way. Glue style. Glue style. Okay, there's literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum. Oh. Okay. See? Okay, I think Egghead is trying to say here is the volume button is stuck on maximum. Of course it is. She shrugs, consigned to her fate. Yeah, permanent enlightenment, ray of sound. Never mind them. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speaker on the count of 5. Everyone ready? She looks around in this church. Egghead pumps his head and hand in the air, waiting for the beat to drop. Born ready, say Andre. It looks like Rick, kind of. Ready, yells Noid. Finally, Asia turns to face you. I'm ready if you are. Yeah. Let's begin. I don't see why not. 5, 4. Mute to disengage. She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room. No wind outside. No waves. No floorboard creaking. Total continuous silence. This is unnatural. The room looks around in the silence. You see dust move on the floorboard. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasticwork begins to crumble down the wall. Oh, shit. Like, you created an earthquake. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speaker, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It will devour everything. Things are breaking. The floorboard, the glass, the street, the people, nothing will remain. Guys, what's going on? There's an alarm in the man's voice. Yeah, as he stepped back to scan the surrounding. A slight rattle like crystal clattering in the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus. Yeah, what the hell? This is fragile. This fragile world is about to break. Is the church about to collapse? It's getting louder. Oh no, it is. Says Noid, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water basin. In the basin, the water looks like it's boiling. The vibration is too hard. Hosanna, Mother Omega, you hear Egghead yell, and then something else, but his voice is growing faint. In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. It was. Yeah. What's that sound? The beauty, the beat, the future of dance. Planetaria. No egg is the window. The glass shard. Oh shit. The glass shards around Dolores Day Vacant's heart appears to be vibrating from the sound. They almost look as she's still like, yeah, you can see like kind of the glass is shaking a little bit. The window is going to come down. Oh shit, it's already collapsing. Come down. No, the roof. She looks up. A screech fills the air. A scream of wood and nails. The pillars and of the church twist creak above and around you. Uh-oh. Cracks appears on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the pulling. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Come down to us, love. It's shaking the building foundation. The floor twists. A great pulse arises in your flesh. That's it. I'm muting it. Yeah, we should stop soon. You mute it. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Start tapping your. Yeah, I think we should stop. Shit, it doesn't stop. Oh no. Oh no. Shit, it doesn't stop. Eseo, have you? The woman is seriously pressing down on the keyboard, but the sound doesn't stop. Yes, I turned it off, she yells, holding the contact mic in her hand. Oh. Andre, pull the compressor. The place is going to come down. Fuck, I can't shut it up. The signal path is not in here. It's in the mixing decks now. Building into a positive feedback loop. Ah. This is it. A great word, the vault of the roof twists above you. A glass shatter somewhere near the door is coming down. Egghead is in the desk. And then it stopped, totally and utterly as if there was never was a sound. Only your ear still rings from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a tango cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector. An XLR cable? I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore. You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be untacked. Fucking programmer, tell me you were recording that. 4 years. The woman whispers. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time, this was what we were building up against? Just erased it. Her lips tremble. Sulislaw isn't gonna believe this. Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope and I think we can use it. Yes, Andre. She composes herself, wipes the dust off her sweater, and rests her hand on the keyboard. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer, I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's the start. What was that? I've never heard anything like that. It was mathematical information from the anomaly presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically, theoretically. What it was technically, theoretically. She shakes her head. I have no idea. I'd never even heard of anything like this. Her voice seems muffled in the silent church. Is your ears adjusting after the exposure? You're going to write Silaslaw? Yes, our lead designer, and maybe some of the producers too, and some of the writers if they're sober enough to open the transmission. They need to hear that it wasn't her fault, or theirs. They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording, although I doubt they have the speaker to produce the frequency anyways. What happens now? Are you going to... that's it. Stay here. She cut you off, her deftly fingers already on the keyboard. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics, send a letter, and maybe meet Sulisla. Also devise further measurements. I want you to know that's totally chill with us. I don't care, but thank you anyways. Now, Her hands move on the keyboard. I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all of this. Or the letter would sound like I've lost my mind. You don't know enough about the world, but that Joyce, if you knew all she knows, could put it together. Form a theory on the 2mm hole in the world. It's pretty low. My pale is unknown. What does that mean? Hey, about the 2mm hole. Okay, that's it. I think I got everything. The pale unknown. I don't know what that means. Is that like a something for you? Is there something here called the pale unknown? No, I don't see anything that says pale unknown here. No, I guess it's something we find information later on. And maybe come back to her about it. Map. What can we do? We have the conceptualization with the black wall. We have drama, violation, composure with Andre. Oh, okay. I want to do composure actually. Composure suggestion. What's my suggestion? I think I'm gonna do composure. I have more of a level up chances there. Okay. Talk to you again. And then we got another task, maybe? No. But we do have something to ask about you once we get like something up. One of our tasks up, I guess.
DeLorean Church, the place to be! Make some noise, my church people!
Large speakers are set up behind the young man blasting a familiar song. Whoa, that was the craziest sound we heard before. I guess I could talk to everyone here. Yeah, it was awesome and scary, very hardcore. His voice booms through the chambers, then gets silent. Too hardcore, in fact. I couldn't control it at all. What happened? It sucked up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself, and everything around it completely fills up the headspace extreme. Is there anything we can do about it? Oh. Seemingly selecting the results. I don't know. Maybe someone can do something with this. Imagine this is the sound the feature could make. Sound like the feature could be even more hardcore than I ever imagined. Yeah! How do you like the church? Bring it down to party place. The first page of the second chapter. His voice echoes all around the grand hall. Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you. Huh. You said you were worried. What do you think was wrong with this music? There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. He turns pensive all of a sudden. Sometimes I just feel like anecdotic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Uylak jam I've been pumping for the last month, and we'll continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears. It's like it's only ultra. I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore. If anything, it sounds a bit proto, like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a morbid alcoholic and a failed cop, but you're pretty certain a thing cannot be proto and a hardcore. Yeah, I'm gonna say that then. Whoa, culture cop! For a moment, you almost think he's going to put his hand down, but that would be ludicrous. I think you might be right, but how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot think of it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be? Something sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question? That's pretty funny. No, this is the answer. Try to think if anything could make it hardcore. Wait, I just remember something. I'm the police. What? This is the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. What? Guys, there's something happening in his head. Think even harder. Oh yeah, he's doing it. But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limit of reason. My imagination fails me. I know, so does mine. He laughs and shakes his head. Wait, I just remember something. I'm the police. Uh-huh. Nothing. Maybe being the police is not gonna hinder. Actually, it's more likely to hinder us. and I have a job to do instead of this absurd idiocy. Oh, I can't help with this right now. I need something else, something extra. Oh, what was that sound? I have a +2 instrument. I could go up to like 4, I think, and even then, that's like a 50% chance. Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? Lungs are for loves. L'amor, la compréhension, les autres dispels. Love. In a woman's lung, lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on you, because I never loved someone like you before. Oh. A dopamine surge accompanies the word. It feels like electricity flowing down the sky, dissipating into your neck. Feels good, like a spark of life in that morbid sponge you call your body. I thought that was gonna help me. All right, see you, man. I want to get everyone's opinion on like all of this about the sound.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Doesn't have anything. Composure is still pretty low. What do you have to say, Aerosol?
Welcome back.
Nothing.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
And I guess that's it. I guess that's it for now. We're done here. Until we can come back and do some of these checks. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be for a while. Yeah, that physical instrument is not gonna help me right now. At least putting on the clothes is not gonna help me either. Because if I look at my clothes for physical instruments, is this one? No, it's drama. Is it this one? Yeah, one, and then maybe these. That's threshold. This give me, yeah, this one gives me +1 physical, so like a 2. And that seems to be, this gives me -2. That seems to be it. What are my shoes? I have the composure, which is not gonna help me right now, actually. Put that empathy up, and then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna check our levels. Empathy, let's think. Suggestion, I might up that as well. My composure, I might up my composure along with perception. My perception is pretty low because of all the stuff I have here. This give me -1, but +2 logic though. Encyclopedia also goes up, but my perception goes down. I like drama though. Drama seems to be fun. I guess I could just have no glasses. That helps with my perception a little bit. And then keep the 2 logic for now. Whoop whoop. This is the sound up of the police. Whoop whoop. Alright, now I gotta go find the woman with my gun. She says at the boardwalk. Which, this is the boardwalk here. Oh
Put your
shit!
hands where I can see them.
What the fuck? I was not expecting this. This whole shenanigan bullshit. Okay. Put your hand. The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands right now!
Jesus Christ! And she has the gun too. Scavenged battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light shows reveal the gun in her shaking hand. Easy, ma'am. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerate disease. I'm gonna raise my hand.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket. Fear
Uh,
under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Get on the goddamn ground!
I wasn't taking anything out of my
Get on the
pocket.
ground! I want you on the pavement right now! This is the pigs!
This is getting.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra,
Bitch is
foreskin,
crazy.
vagina, and rectum.
I might put her down if I need to. In her mind, a cavity search is happening. As long as she's saying it, it appears the things she says are very real to her. Okay. The situation looks bad. Calm yourself, steady your breathing. You will have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do. Ooh. Um. Okay. I don't think I have anything that can increase it. We're gonna go for it. We have to go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Come on. Yes! Alright, here how's we do it. As soon as that gun isn't pointing at you again, you dash right. Then immediately close the distance. Left hand grabs the barrel, right hand breaks the wrist. Oh, we're breaking our wrist? Let's fucking go. No, that wouldn't be necessary. Look closer. The gun, all three barrels. Red, blue, light shining through it. It's not loaded. Oh. I dare you. What if I say it? You know what? Let's be... No. Let's be cocky. Should we be cocky? I want to be cocky. We're gonna be cocky. Haha, bitch! Suicide by call. Split second decision. Eat let's come back. Oh my god. It failed. My half... Oh, I guess that makes sense. Condition black. Oh, system critical because I got scared. I guess so. This gets from the scale. No, no, no. They're really not. The gun wasn't even loaded. No shots fired. You're fine. What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Oh shit. The gun lands on the wooden planks and tears run down her scratched cheeks. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did he send me this? She looks devastated. Grab the gun. Leave it behind forever. Not. Pick up the gun. No one even cares anymore. Why would they cheat me like this? This limited and headed machine of pain and unidentified suffering is grinding to a halt. Tired of walking the desert, it doesn't want to feel or think anymore. Okay, you need to figure out what to do with her now. Okay. Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me. You tried to kill me. I'm very sorry this is how life turned out for you. Gently touch her shoulder. Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there. Alright, what am I going to do with you? The catatonic woman, especially now that she's unarmed, doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but herself. Titus wants to be the sheriff. Okay, so send him to Titus. ID's patrol offers to pig. Your heart is in the right place. Bow. I don't think that's a good option. Like play. I guess you could just play along with her, make her like not feel as lonely. I also feel like that's disingenuous a little bit. Or like kind of mocking her and making feel. I think I'm going with this. I'm gonna at least try to help. A catatonic woman doesn't understand. Probably even her here. Your kind words. She just is. Okay. What? I guess she doesn't. Oh. As you turn to leave, the faintest of voice comes from the old lady. It's but a reflex, nothing else. Please leave the radio on. Mr. Morin is on channel 8. Okay. Reflex to what? Being left alone? She stands motionless, just I guess to the name, Titus. Just a heap of clothes and flashers now. Maybe if you search her once more. Yo, we had quite a day without fucking Kim. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. It's one of those things that police can't. Pick up the RCM cap. She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant cap from her mountain RCM paraphernalia. Shake her shoulder. The woman doesn't react to your touch. Leave her be. That's sad. Okay. Hardy and the pigs. Axe has Hardy and his boys to take care of the pigs. The women catatonic on the boardwalk. It's their district, their mess, their responsibility. I guess I throw it to them. Looking for Marie brought you to a mural. Miro that you somehow think it is important. Inspect it thoroughly. Oh, I gotta. Okay. I think I'm gonna do that with Kim. Because right now it's getting a little late. I got my gun back. Hold on, let me look at this gun. Is you. I got my gun, but it's empty. A 3-shot revolving barrel. Villar's elastic paper box. Typically assigned to officers with RCM. This is your gun, basically. Okay, we basically have 2 of the things that we need, right? Right now, we have... Yeah, the gun is gone here. The only thing that's missing is the badge, right? Or do I have the badge? Did I get the badge somehow? No, I got the library. Oh yeah, I did get the badge. Ah, I got them all. I got them all. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember the badge now. Wasn't the badge with that guy over here, something like that? All right. So we did that. I guess the only thing that's left, as at this point, is the tattoos. Trying to figure out what that means. Run the numbers on the victim's armor, and you gotta wait a day. Find all the armor pieces, which we missing like one thing, I think. Explore the wiring and rags, which you need to figure out. Determine where the shot came from. Check the boardwalk for bullet traces, which we found, but we can't figure it out, at least right now. Locate a working firearm that shoots 4.46. Wait. Does this shoot? Oh, the lieutenant. Authority. Cool. Can I interact with this? Oh, it's a 9mm pistol anyways. Equip this when times are most dire, except it doesn't have any bullets.